There we go, and now we're live. We are at Insomnia X Resonate, or Insomnia Scotland as we used to call it. We had the first ever Insomnia Scotland was last year, 2016 up in Edinburgh. And this year it's at the SEC, the Scottish Event Campus in Glasgow. If you've never been to the SEC, you know, hey, if you're over in the States, no doubt you probably haven't been, but it's a really huge campus exhibition event centre, really quite good. So Insomnia X Resonate is in Hall 3, and we're just going to take a little bit of a walk around whilst we're here. So one nice little thing is, as soon as you come in, you've got Krispy Kreme right behind me, which if you haven't had one of their donuts, then basically you've never really lived, because they're just amazing. They're absolutely tasty. If we continue down just a little bit, right off the bat, you can get your Insomnia swag if you wish. Let's have a little look here. Yeah, you can get hoodies. They've got t-shirts. You know, they've got the usual type of stuff you'd expect. Baseball caps. They've probably got beanies, I would imagine. Coffee mugs. Yeah, you know, quite a few things. They've also got Syndicate Original just next door. With some of his swag. If you've never looked at his shop, you know, he does have some nice stuff available. Just to my right here, looks like we've got a little bit of a gaming zone. What are we playing? I'm actually not sure. But just, you know, just wanted to, there's all sorts of setups all over the place. But I mean, right here we've got, you know, just a few machines that are looking quite nice. The Aero Cool Chill Blast case. Pretty cool little bit of kit there. Right, we're gonna try to do a quick lap here. Quick lap. We can look around. I'm looking at a stall here, which is the Amazing Cake Company. Which, I mean, well, it'd be rude not to, right? We gotta have a look at the sweet stuff. So we've got quite a few things here. We've got, you know, obviously Insomnia is really popular with the younger generation, so I mean sweets just are going to sell like crazy. So we've got all sorts of nice sweet things to get torn into there. Now this is quite handy. We just came up from Dumfries and Galloway, and what do we have behind me? We've got the good old Galloway Fudge Company. Hi, how you doing? We're just up from Dumfries. So, you know, so it's a wee taste of home for us. But yeah, the Galloway Fudge Company, absolutely amazing. Oh, see, here we go.
Raspberry, lemon, coconut, salt and caramel, mint.
Oh, choices. Well, right, let's have a look at these. I am going to go with coconut. Right, so here we go. Let's try a bit, shall we? Absolutely heavenly. Oh, thank you so much. Lovely. Right, usually Insomnia as well, we've always got all sorts of artwork, there's all sorts of stuff to buy, you know, all these exhibitors are picking about. So behind we've got Console Chameleon, you know, some beautiful artwork that's on offer, you know, whether that's, let's have a quick peek here at Tactical Mario, as you can see, there's some absolutely stunning prints, beautiful stuff. A1 toys behind me for collectibles and t-shirts and whatnot, also pretty darn cool. Looks like this is the photography area over here with the green screen. See, I'm already homesick, you know, I'm missing my green screen, so you know I had to go find out the closest one I could. Oh, ice cream from Equus. Very nice. It's not too bad, it's not too warm in here, so we should be okay, but you know, we might have to visit there a little bit later. Right, let's see. Oh, more goods from Console Chameleon. Over to my left here, we've got silicone grips for console. We've got some nice gaming mouse mats. You know, again, there's so much swag to be had in Insomnia. There always is. Yeah, another stall of Console Chameleon over there. Now we've got Toy NK here, so this looks quite neat. They've got a whole selection of boxes. You can get Pokemon boxes, you can get a mystery box, you can get a companion cube, a Doctor Who themed box of plenty, a Star Wars box, Rick and Morty, Harry Potter, the Funko Pops. I mean, basically, and look, I mean, come on, let's hit this deal right up here. Can you say no to that? Buy any 2 boxes, and you get a bonus box for free. I mean, come on, they're practically giving them away here, guys. It's absolutely brilliant. I think even, who cares about the inside, right? I mean, just the boxes themselves. I think it's worth it. Totally worth it. Right, okay, staying on track, let's see. West End Games, you know, yet again, more collectibles, some fabulous prints and artwork, stickers and pins. You know, there's something for everything, everyone, even. Let's move down a little bit here. Oh, nice, we've got some minifigures, which are pretty neat. Oh, cool. Okay. More artwork, again, fabulous stuff. You know, nice little sippy bottles and whatnot. Let's walk this way a little bit. Good old Waterstones, if we want to, you know, have a look at some books or something. Right, let's come around this side, shall we? We will come around this side. Oh, here we go. Some knitted items. Oscar Cat Creations. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Look at this. It's all, you know, hand knitted. Just wonderful. They've got cool little, you know, beanies and whatnot, and plushies, and oh yeah, I like it. And same, we've got some nice jewelry here. You know, like I said, there's just a little bit of everything for everybody. We've got an artist over here who is titled Rob Draws Pictures for Money. So he does. So he's got some gorgeous original artwork here. Absolutely fantastic. Hey. Oh, isn't he? Come on, we've got a little peek. I can't show you too much because if you want these, you have to pay for them, right? I mean, you have to own these things. But here, you'll have just a little. Oh, there you go. That's enough. That's all I can show you. And that's all I can show you because it would blow your mind if you looked at them for too long. But that's Rob Draws Pictures for Money. Just make sure to check out his stand here if you get the chance. See, we're going around the back side here. What have we got? Right, we have more collectible items. You know, some nice. We've got some wallets, Overwatch wallets, and plushies, and jewelry. Again, more artwork. Oh, here we go. We've got Grant. You'll like this stuff. We've got some Dragon Ball Z. And also we got some nice Star Wars stuff. Oh, hey, Josh, come on. Here's, you know, do I need to get these for you? I know that you're mad about Final Fantasy, man. I'll see what I can do for you. See, they've got DVDs again. Grant, I'm looking at you. Mobile Suit Gundam. Oh, they've got plenty. They've got models as well. Oh yeah, nice. Geek Retreat, stop in and geek out. Comic book store and gaming cafe, which is actually based in Glasgow itself. So they've got a bunch of their wares on display. We've got, you know, again, everything. We've got artwork. We've got Funko Pops. We've got collectible cards. Oh, Final Fantasy, the trading card game. Again, I'm looking at you, Josh. Some more original artwork. Looking absolutely fantastic. Dragons, right? Yep. Got my vote. Oh, aliens. Excellent. Again, I just want to talk through this stuff. I don't want to show off too much because, you know, we're going to be taking pictures. Of course, we've got articles that are going to be discussing and, you know, talking about the show itself. But I did just want to kind of have a bit of a walkthrough, right? We're not even halfway through yet. We've got more candy stalls over here. Let's see. Oh, Going Turbo. Now, as you can imagine, Going Turbo is going to be quite heavy on anime and all those things. We've got plushies. You know, we've got posters. Let's see, some Attack on Titan artwork. Oh, there's all sorts. There's all sorts. Same just next door. We've got Can Living, which has all sorts of, as you can see, just beautiful, cute little bits and bobs. If you've ever heard the statement, this bullet has your name on it, well, if you come over to the bullet with your name on stand itself, then you can actually, live that dream. You might have heard the saying, but here you can actually do it. You can get key rings, you can get necklaces. It's just, these things are always fantastic. Every year, you see them, and it's just great because they're made, then and there. We're not talking about just some crap lying around. We're not talking about stock just sitting there. No, we're talking about finely crafted by the gent who's hanging out here. We've also got tough tags. There's some of us that wore tags for real for several years. We don't want to put them back on, but hey, there's other folk out there that want to wear them, just for fun. But absolutely fantastic stand as always, where you can get your bullets engraved. Right, we have Gaming Merchandise UK, Merchandise Monkey, where, again, we all know about loot crates and loot boxes, mystery boxes. So again, so Merchandise Monkey, for only 25 quid, if you come by their stand, they have the Mystery Box of Mayhem. They actually did tell me what was inside, but they said if I say anything, they would have to kill me. So just so you have to, it's a Mystery Box of Mayhem for a reason, folk. There's also, and I've got my eye on this one, for £30, a Bethesda box. Includes 7 items. Ooh, yes. I don't think those will be lasting for very long. Hope the guys brought plenty of them. Hey, how you doing? Obviously, as well as vendors and as well as all the great exhibitors, we've also got good causes here at Insomnia X Resonate. The British Heart Foundation, of course, are going to be hanging about, ready for you to, come show some love, come show some support. Hopefully everyone tries to at least come this way, and you know what they're like. Just throw down some, I don't know, some candy. There's the Galloway Fudge is over there. They're great. Yeah, just make a little trail. Be absolutely fine. We've got Chameleon pens just next door to the British Heart Foundation, and it's actually really, really cool how these things work. Again, I think it's kind of secret. It's secret science and magic, mostly magic. But it's quite really, really cool stuff. Now, come on, if you've seen anyone from Scholarly Gamers on the internet, we're all about the dank memes, and guess what? There's a stall dedicated to the dank memes here at Insomnia X Resonate. Whether you want that on a mouse pad, whether you want that on a coaster, maybe you want a mug with a dank meme. I mean, who wouldn't want one of those? Well, if you come over to the stand here, they have all the dank memes. I mean, come on. That boy mouse pad, why not, right? Boneless pizza, Newt. Oh, yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Right next door to dank memes, we've got Geeky Cool. We have some really nice jewelry here, which is geeky and cool. Show off a little bit of their stuff here. Looking quite cool. Very nice. Reasonable prices as well, if we're honest. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Of course, we have our wonderful British forces behind me. They are representing. They have a lovely artillery piece here just behind me. You can see the boys have got the camo netting up. They've got a little military vehicle back there, and they're here to talk to folk that are interested. They're trying to show that the army is here to help. They support us, and they're interested in signing folk up, obviously. I myself, I was in the military for 8 years, so my opinion. Of course, I'm going to support. We've got Eclipse controllers, which are custom PS4 controllers, and I'll tell you what, looking at them, look really, really nice. Very high quality. Some, see a lovely Elder Scrolls one that you should definitely check out. Call of Duty, very, very nicely done. Very, very clean, very fresh. Right next door to Eclipse, we've got Floating World Designs. if you like art, I mean, this is the place to be. There's just so many vendors with some really beautiful original art. So again, Grant, you will like this stuff. I mean, it's beautiful. You know, it's from the Far East. You know, inspired by you know, all the it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Let me, you know, I don't want to show off too much because if you want to see them, you need to pay. Okay, but we'll just have a little flash here, right? We'll just have a little kind of wrap around, and you can see what I mean. The stuff is absolutely gorgeous, very, very nice. Oh yeah, that's good. Nice, very nice. Right next door we've got Cape VR. Cape VR is Glasgow's VR arcade. So if you come and see the guys here, look, you can come and experience anything. Their website is capevr.co.uk. Where the boys are here, just, you know, answer any questions you might have and take you on a little bit of a VR experience. Education. We've only got a university here. You know, basically, it's Abertay Uni is based in Dundee, and it is the creative hub of Scotland's booming games industry. Come on, anyone that knows, you know, Scotland, there's been some really amazing creators that have came out of Scotland. Alien Isolation, John McKellen, you know, hey, Scottish. You know, the list goes on. Right, okay, what we got next? We have the Digital Design Studio from the Glasgow School of Art. They are also showing off some of their amazing artwork. We've got, these will all be indie games, which are like, you know, like small companies. I've actually kind of came across the indie zone. So we have a little peek here. We've got Canchi City on display. We've got Late Panda just next door. We've got the Misadventures of a Melon as well. Mal Mal Castle. It's there, but the folk aren't there just yet. More university stuff. We've got the University of West of Scotland just behind me. Absolutely fantastic. What do we have here? Digital Scotland. So what are they doing? They are Code Club, free at your library. Oh, this is the right. Digital Participation Unit. This is where, you know, they're basically talking about coding and whatnot, and you know, looking at their bits and bobs. They're busy at the moment. Maybe I'll try to come back in a little while. If you read my article on Monday, you'll have seen that I was mentioning there's turn up and play tournaments. Well, behind me is the turn up and play tournament area. They've got, oh god, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, about another, there's probably about 60 machines. And it's a combination. I can see there's some PC over here. They've got some PlayStation 4 there. They've got Xbox One here and there. Yeah, they've got quite a selection. But those are the turn up and play tournaments where, guess what? The clue's in the name. You just turn up and you play. Over to my left, we've got Utopia Computers, a wonderful company based out of Scotland. We just have, let me see if I can get a little sneak peek. Here we go. Got a nice system behind me here. Absolutely fantastic. You know, if it's from Utopia, you can expect it to be a high quality. Build quality, you know, is always top notch from these guys. Here we go. You know, we're all about the tempered glass in 2017 and the RGB. Well, guess what? You know, why not have both? Again, absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. This is the Ballista. Let me just, I'll get the info right there. Oh, and I see a big behemoth over here. The Sonox. Is this the? Okay, yeah, this is a professional level of PC. Right, they got some nice stuff there. Oh, the digital making space. This is where, you know, aspiring coders of all ages can come over here, try it out, you know, just learn how to do make some things. They're doing it at the moment. I think they were doing a fitness tracker, but they're going to have different workshops on throughout the day for folk to check out. Now this is an area we might have to visit later on, and that's the massage area. Very nice. We've got Create Scotland. Obviously they've got wares, they've got t-shirts available. The crowd, see, the public is starting to come in now, so it's starting to get a little bit busier. We've got got Lime just over here, who's a vendor, all sorts of gaming equipment and whatnot. Over to my right, they haven't done anything yet, but this is the main stage where they're going to have all the different panels. At 11 o'clock, they've got the Switch on the Fun, which is the Nintendo Switch. 12 is the final boss. 1 o'clock, Scotland v England. 2 o'clock, the VR Labs. 3 o'clock, How to be a Scottish YouTuber. 4 o'clock, 1v1 me bro. And at 5 o'clock, the Just Dance Off. So all sorts of things happening there all day long. Right, we've got to have a look at these. This is Respawn, and there's only the only way to describe Respawn gaming is absolutely badass. I mean, look at this machine behind me. This is, when it comes to geek porn, these guys, this geek porn is so hardcore, it's outlawed in about 15 different countries. The stuff is absolutely beautiful. You would hurt people just to have this. I'm not even going to tell you, most of you, we're not even worthy to know the specs of it. It's just absolutely beautiful. A nice frosty machine here if you like white. Beautiful. I have to ask the guys if I can get up close and personal with this one box they've got. They've also got a nice green machine here. Gents, if it's okay if I, please. Thank you very much. Right.
Let's not give Pepsi any more promotion. They don't need it.
Right, okay, so, they've let me through back here because I just want to smell it. Right, this machine here is fantastic. Look at the size of this, right? I'm a big guy, and this machine here is absolutely gorgeous. Let's just take a nice slow kind of pan up here. You can see the custom loop, the temperature sensors in line. It's actually got 2 reservoirs, 2 pumps and whatnot. It's two separate loops. As you can see, for the GPU side, they've got the orange coolant. For the CPU side, they've got the black coolant. It's all tempered glass, so I'm trying to keep my distance a little bit so I don't put fingerprints on it. But absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous. And they've also got plenty of outstanding peripherals for you. Keyboards and mice. That's Respawn Gaming. Make sure to check them out at www.respawngaming.co.uk. Absolutely fantastic machines. That thing's just, I like that. Right, have a quick wee stroll this way because we've got Halberd Limited over on my left. These guys do some beautiful custom desks. Come on, look at this. You can never have enough lighting, let's be honest. How many of you out there have RGB on your desk? Probably not very many. Yes, I've got RGB on my chair, but that's because that's how I roll. Beautiful, really, really nice desks. And of course, right next door to them, we've got GT Omega Racing. Come on, if you know who they are, I don't even have to explain, right? So they've got chairs so you can come, for those of us that will never have one of these chairs, at least here we can try to sit in them, feel how comfortable they are, and then, actually lament on not being able to afford one. Matt, you'll like this. We've got a couple of pinball machines, not very many, but we've also got some old school arcade games here. I see an R-Type over in the corner that I'm probably going to have to get some time in on. Operation Wolf 3, I remember you. What is this? damn, it's a sequel. When I was a kid, Chase HQ was my favorite arcade game. This is Chase HQ 2, which is still good, but not as good as the original in my opinion, but still quite neat. But yeah, this is all from Paisley Pinball, which, you know, they've got pinball machines, classic arcade games, shooting games. Check them out at paisleypinball.co.uk. They've got a, here we go, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. We've got Sports Jam. Anyone remember Aliens Extermination? Oh yeah. And we've also got Crack Shot. I'm getting warm now. All the walking and blowing hot air. Right. Hey, you know, if you're going to be gaming for a long time, if you're going to be, you know, if you want to play at your peak, your best all the time, then you know you need to hit up X Gamer, where you can, you know, you can come and get your. If you're not drinking X Gamer and you're doing it wrong, energy and focus formula. You know, this is the stuff we have over here in Europe. Absolutely fantastic. You can get their tubs here. They've got great deals online. In fact, look, I can see we've got some sampling. We've got some sampling to do. As you can see, if you've never tried X Gamer, you know, now is your chance. Come by the stand. They've got a nice spread out here. Is there any new flavors that maybe I haven't?
2 new flavors. So we've got Nuke Fusion and Nightshade.
Oh, okay. 2 new flavors, Nuke Fusion and Nightshade. I've got to try the Nightshade. You know, it's supposed to be poisonous, I thought, but hey, these guys know what they're doing, so hopefully it won't hurt me.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Right, so here we go. As you can see, it's kind of purple. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is really good. Oh, yeah. That is lovely. Go ahead. You try some. But yeah, I mean, X Gamer, you know, is basically, you know, it's a way to upgrade yourself. It boosts energy, increases stamina. There's only 31 kilocalories per serving. They're suitable for vegans, sharpens your focus, actually has 27 multivitamins in there, no added sugar, hydrates you. I mean, it's just, you know, there's a lot of energy drinks out there that, let's be honest, a lot of them out there are fake, or a lot of them out there are bad for you. But, you know, the guys and gals at X Gamer, you know, they're healthy. It's really, 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 really good. Really, really good stuff. Just letting the intern, she's sampling all the X Gamer stuff. That's great. She's going to be bouncing off the walls the rest of the day. Thanks, guys. Right, what else we got here? Again, we've got more artwork, more stuff behind me. We've got West End games. We've got, let's see, where are we hiding? Aha! Here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to get this. Is that a big enough chair for you? That's a decent sized GT Omega, that's for sure. Holy cow. Definitely a good size. Okay. Not bad, huh? Pretty good. Oh, what's that? Right, almost in the middle, we've got the meet and greet, where different content creators are going to be available throughout the day, where you can queue up, come say hi to your favorite YouTuber, your favorite streamer, you know. Yeah, so there you go, meet and greet. Just remember, you don't have to queue up if you want to see scholarly gamers. You just have to come up to us and say hey. No queues needed. Right, we've got the retro zone behind me, where we've got all sorts of things happening. We've got, let's have a look. We've got an old school original Xbox. With some games, I see a Nintendo 64, I see some Super NES's, again, original Xbox. What's this? Is this a Dreamcast? Could this be? Hold on, we've got to see. Yes, indeed it is. We've got the Dreamcast, baby. What else is there? Yep, Super Nintendo. Oh, I see a Genesis back there. I see a GameCube. I see an Atari, actually. Let's have a look. Let's have a look over this way. Yes, indeed. See, back when I was a boy, this is the controllers that we had. I didn't see a wireless controller until I was already a man, right? You kids nowadays. And this is actually an upgraded. This is a newer, an Atari 7800. We didn't, never had one of those. But yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff happening in the Retro Zone. It's quite funny too, because they have to have the old school CRTs, because, you know, those old consoles, they won't work on the newer televisions that we have nowadays. What else do we have? What else do we have? Right, yep. More good old fighting games happening in the Retro Zone. Speaking of retro, we've got plenty of Game Boy games available here behind me. From the Game Boy Shack, we've got Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket. There's lanyards. Oh, here we go. Some Nintendo 64 games. Some normal Nintendo cartridges right next door. We have all sorts of retro stuff here, boys and girls. Absolutely fantastic. Aha, now, this is an area that I definitely foresee someone I know being in for quite a bit today, and this is the Minecraft Zone, right? So what they've done is, they've got the CubeCraft game servers, right? We can play all sorts of mini games against each other, and that's what this zone is all about. So we've got gamers of all ages. Right now, yeah, you know, there's a lot of the young crowd there. But, you know, just playing these awesome little CubeCraft mini games with each other. We've obviously got some great food. There's coffee on offer. That's what I need in my life very, very soon. Be stopping there for a coffee shortly. We've got more sweets because, of course, you know, if you're going to an event like this with kids, you want them to get as high as they can on sugar. And that way they'll just run around till eventually they pass out for the evening. We're almost done with our lap here. Almost done with our lap. Right, we've got some more food items. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't had this stuff in years. Right, you know, because I lived in Southeast Asia for about 5 years, and it's just absolutely fantastic to see some of the produce that we've got. You know, some of the mochi, daifuku. I'll give you a quick little peek, but melon pan. Very nice. We've got Rich Art right next door. We've got all sorts of great items from them, you know, license plates, posters, lanyards, wallets, all sorts of great stuff to be seen. Right, we're almost, this lap is almost over. We've got can I get that in the background? Yeah, there we go. The Razor Zone, where we've got a nice little selection here. Of course, you know, Razer is some beautiful top-notch equipment. Again, you know, it's all about the RGB. So we've got, again, there's more VR. So VR powered by Razer. Yes, please, that'll do. Speaking of VR, go behind me, get even more VR zones where you can queue up and do all sorts of crazy VR experiences. Our friends over at Game are behind us. Again, they've got more swag for you, whether it's whether you want to buy the latest and greatest games, whether you want, you know, just gaming paraphernalia, that's where you can go. You know, that the Game is always here to, you know, to get you stuff. And they do accept cards. You don't need cash, so that's handy. We've got BBT clothing. Again, you know, if you're all about the cool t-shirts and stuff, a great place to go. More artwork from Timeless Studios. Again, absolutely lovely stuff, posters and whatnot. Some illustrations by Kevin McGivern, absolutely gorgeous stuff. Again, I'm not going to show off much of that. If you want to see the stuff, you have to buy it, guys. You can't just get freebies over the internet. That's not the way these things work. And then, of course, we're back where we started at Krispy Kreme and the Insomnia swag store. Right, so I just wanted to do a quick stream, a quick loop of the actual show floor itself. It's still quite quiet. We can still walk without bumping into folk, which is great. You know, hey, it's Friday, the event's just started, it's here all weekend. No doubt it'll get busier as time goes on. We are going to get a break. I think actually I'm going to get a bit of fresh air because I'm roasted now after walking around and talking over and over and over. So I think a bit of fresh air, maybe a drink, and then we'll come back in and we'll take some still photos, see who we can talk to. On the lookout for some of the mixer folk. I know Jammy Pro is supposed to be kicking about. Atrocity RM is supposed to be kicking about. So we'll have a look, see if we can track them down. In the meantime, we will catch you later. Let me just do a quick, before I actually go out, I'll just a quick little pan around here of the zone.